I want to begin by thanking President Trump for giving me this extraordinary opportunity.
The recent confirmation of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. by the Senate in the United States has sparked a wave of hysteria on the left, with many proclaiming this is a descent into the Dark Ages 2.0, like this post from Canadian taxpayer-funded narrative enforcer Timothy Caulfield, whose six-figure salary and multi-million-dollar government grants have him loudly decrying any dissenting views on public health. The meltdown over Kennedy's confirmation reveals just how deeply entrenched narrative control has become. For people like Caulfield, questioning the status quo of health policy isn't just controversial, it's a threat to their grip on power and their cash cow. But Kennedy isn't advocating for some delusional return to a medieval age of ignorance. He's simply calling for transparency, accountability, and the freedom for individuals to make informed choices about their health.
I'm interested in our moving away the people who have made really bad decisions. For example, on the nutrition guidelines, people who have, there's people at NIH that were involved in the amyloid plaque scandals that derailed Alzheimer's treatment for 20 years. It's all corruption. Those kind of people need to be moved.
Do you have a list of people that you already know need to be removed and quickly?
I have a list in my head, and we have a generic list of the kind of people that, if you've been involved in good science, you got nothing to worry about. If you care about public health, you got nothing to worry about. If you're in there working for the pharmaceutical industry, then I'd say you should move out and work for the pharmaceutical industry.
Kennedy's confirmation as the 26th Secretary of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services on February 13th with a narrow vote of 52 to 48 is a major win for those who believe in the fundamental right to question, to seek alternative viewpoints, and to push back against the consolidation of power by big government and big pharma. While critics like Caulfield cling to the comfort of a top-down, one-size-fits-all health approach, Kennedy's vision is one of empowerment. It's about making America healthy again through MAHA, not just by enforcing mandates, but by restoring individual autonomy and allowing people to make decisions in their own best interest. In the face of such outcry, it's clear that the left is terrified of a more informed, autonomous electorate. But Kennedy's confirmation is a sign that the tide may finally be turning. And America, at least, is waking up to the fact that health is personal. Again, not this one-size-fits-all approach. Instead of fear-mongering, it's time to embrace this new chapter, where informed consent and personal choice take precedence over coercion and top-down mandates. Because regardless of your thoughts on Kennedy, there is no doubt that this is a pivotal moment in U.S. history as he plans to shake up the health landscape of an increasingly unhealthy country. Of course, these critics have seized the opportunity to label him as dangerous and divisive, primarily due to his vocal stance on health freedom, informed consent, and his outspoken criticism of the pharmaceutical industry. In reality, though, Kennedy's confirmation is not the beginning of some dystopian nightmare. It's an effort to bring America back to its roots of individual rights and autonomy. Many Canadians can only hope that such a wave will ripple here into our true North strong and free as well. For Rebel News, I'm Tamara Ugolini. For years, Canadians have endured a system where inefficiency and corporate interests control public policy, especially in healthcare. Bureaucratic red tape and big pharma have too often shaped decisions meant to serve the people. But now a critical shift is happening, and it's time for Canada to join this revolution. If you agree that we need to prioritize the needs of the people over corporate influence and greed, then please head over to /thebureaucracy.com. There you can send an email to Canada's leader of the official opposition, Pierre Poilievre, urging him to take bold steps toward reforming Canada's bureaucratic system. That's /thebureaucracy.com.